6:36 later this morning, the gates will open at the Hartwell Dam. But don't worry, it's not because of flooding.
The Army Corps of Engineers just wants to make sure that everything is working properly. And we're told that the resulting rush of water is actually pretty cool to see. So Fox Carolina's Grace Runkel went out to the dam in Hartwell, Georgia. And Grace, walk us through this.
Well, testing of the spillway gates here at the dam, it's a pretty big event. In just a few hours, they're going to be opening up those top gates you can see all the way at the top of the dam to test out to make sure the equipment is working in case there is a flood. We've learned this is the first time they've done it in a couple years, so the chief ranger says they're expecting to draw out a pretty big crowd. Here's a little preview of what's to come. We were actually back here in 2018 when they opened the spill gates then to test. A ranger tells us the Corps does this every couple of years to make sure the gates are functioning. Again, they want to make sure they can control water levels in case of flooding on the other side. Now, the test starts this morning at 9:30. It's expected to last about 30 minutes, and this is actually a part of Dam Safety Week. Rangers here want to remind people that the water can be dangerous, especially once they start generating power. The water rises quickly on this side, so when you hear the warning sound, it's time to get to land.
I worry about other people more than I do myself, you know. Just keep an eye out people, because people don't realize, I mean, that water comes up fast and you get that warning, that's it. And if you're in the river or somewhere down here, I mean, you take your feet right out from under you.
Now, the best spot to watch the test is going to be from right here in front of the dam down by the Hartwell power plant. And there are two options for parking. Now, this is important because parking is pretty limited. The first is going to be near the Big Oaks Recreation Area on the Georgia side. The second is the South Carolina Dam overlook area. Now, that's going to be a longer walk to get here, though, so it's a good idea to plan ahead. And keep in mind, you might be walking a little bit. It's also a good idea to bring a chair, some water. The chief ranger says in the past, people have not come prepared, and some have had problems being out in the sun or in the heat too long. Of course, it's not too hot today, so hopefully no one's going to have to worry about that. But if you can't make it out and you still want to see this, then you're in luck, because we're going to be here live streaming the entire thing in our Fox Carolina News app. Back to you.